Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 and our Newcastle United series as we kick on to episode 51 and try and hit that 100 episode mark in this series. Hopefully we'll win a major competition before that point because we are still yet to win anything, but we're in a good position at the moment, 6 points off the top spot in the league, although with 9 games to go and both Manchester clubs above us it is going to be a tough ask, but thankfully we have a big gap over 4th and 5th place, which leaves us in good position to try and push for the Champions League. If you have a quick look at the other competitions as well, you can see we're now into the quarterfinals of the Champions League and of the FA Cup, so a pretty good position to be in there. If we have a quick look in the inbox, you'll see it's also the Champions League quarterfinal draw today, so we'll quickly do this. As you can see, Arsenal, Barcelona, City, Madrid, Juventus, United and PSG, all clubs that we could pull out here. Of these, probably Arsenal and maybe Atletico Madrid, the only teams I'd be confident of getting past. Everybody else would be quite difficult. So let's just see what happens. We get United out first and they get Arsenal. So it is going to be a really tough draw for us. Next up, PSG and they get Juventus. Barcelona, this is one I really want to avoid, and they go to City, which means that we get Atletico Madrid, who we actually played in the group stage. And if we have a quick look at all of the groups, you'll see we did actually finish above them. We did very, very well in that group, finishing 1 point ahead of them. And if I remember right, on the 2 games that we played, we would actually have gone through. So if we have a quick look at the schedule here and drop back to our Champions League group games, you can see a game here away from home we lost 2-1, but at home we won 1-0, which would have taken us through on aggregate. So that is not a bad omen really, given we're in some pretty sensational form. Now some of you wanted to see the squad before. If I just set up the positions, I don't have a big squad. I never have a big squad. I like to keep it small and trim because it means nobody gets upset about playing time. And you can see we've only actually got 1 recognised goalkeeper at the moment. Plenty of central defenders, various other players, but a lot of players out on loan as well. So maybe next season when the wage budget is hopefully a little bit bigger, we might be in a better position. But I'm reasonably happy with the team. Unless there's a major injury crisis, we're not likely to have any problems. So I think we'll be okay. A couple of games getting rearranged. If we have a look at the schedule for today and scroll down, then you can see we're taking on Stoke in the FA Cup quarter-final, then it's Manchester City at home, and then it's Atletico Madrid away from home in the Champions League. So 3 huge games in our season. First 2 at home, last one away is going to be so tough. But if we get 3 wins from 3 today somehow, we really will be in such a fantastic position to kick on and do well. But that needs to start with a win against Stoke. Well, we have a completely changed side for this match against Stoke because we rested so many players when we beat Roma 6-2 in the Champions League at home. Obviously, we beat them 9-0 away as well. 15-2 on aggregate, that tie, which is just still unbelievable to have achieved. But it means nothing if we don't win games like this. If we're going to take home silverware, they are absolute must-win games. But we do have the starting 11 back, so we've got Keane, Cutrone and Pinamonte up front, Andre and Fernandes in midfield, with Masuaku, Otamendi, Holding, Lemos and Carmona in defence, Heaton in goal. They should all be fit and fresh after having some time off, and we should get the win. Shaqiri plays the ball forward to Dembele. Here's Asako, ball put in behind for Brady. Our defender's overlapping a bit there, but the cross goes in, and it's gone in as well. Moussa Dembele, the former Celtic striker, I believe, has just scored for Stoke, and we are 1-0 down at home in a must-win game in the FA Cup. Free kick to Lemos, good position. Straight at Butland, might come to Andre, and somehow he's hit the post and the ball is cleared out. We should have scored. Raphael sends the ball in, nearly an hour gone, and it's still 1-0 here. Stoke have only had 1 shot on target, but it did go in from that header. And this is a team where, or we're a team where our second string side can beat Roma 6-2 at home, but yet our first team side are losing 1-0 to Stoke. We've got a chance here. Pinamonte turning, running. The first time we've seen an attack, and we lose the ball. Martin Zindi picks up the loose one. I'm not sure where he's going to go with this, so there could be a mistake on the cards. He launches it forward, but Gedson gets there first. Here's Pinamonte into Cutrone, back to Pinamonte, goes down in the area, but a fair tackle from Brady. Carmona wins it, picks out Keane, and from point-blank range, he volleys it into the top corner, and we've got 30 minutes to find a winner. Butland sends the ball out to the right wing back. It's Raphael, the former United player. He sends it back to Butland, who scoops it over the top, but header won by Gedson just wouldn't go to Pinamonti. He'll get another chance here, and he finds Andre. There's Gedson again, out wide to Carmona. Puts a cross in deep. Keane's in there, and Moise Keane has turned it around. His second goal of the game, and we are heading to the FA Cup semi-finals. Corner from Masuaku into Otamendi. There's a foul in there, and we've got a penalty. Despite Keane being on a hat-trick, it's Andre who's going to step up for the penalty. We need the goal, so I'm not going to mess with the penalty takers. Hopefully he justifies that call, and it's saved by Butland. We should have put Moise Keane on it. Carmona's throw finds Pinamonti. We're definitely playing more like the Newcastle I recognise. Gedson into Cutrone. There's Pinamonti. Beautiful passing. The ball across. Cleared out. Andre down. Cutrone's in there off the crossbar, and Shawcross clears it off the line. Just 2 minutes left, and we only need our defence to hold out here, and we will go into the semis. No mistakes is all I'm asking. Here's Gedson, out wide to Carmona. Used all 3 substitutions here. Carmona fouled, free kick there. I'm not sure what's going on here. Brady already in a yellow. Maybe this is his second yellow. We could be seeing out the rest of this tie against 10 men if Brady gets his second, and there it is. Down to 10 men, but 5 minutes of added time. I'd rather have taken no added time than the red card, but it looks like we're going to do it. We've got a last second corner, Haidara in, Mawson away, and there's the full-time whistle, and we are going to Wembley. Well, today really is a test of our ability to fight for the title. If we don't get a win today, I think it probably is beyond our grasp. We're helped by the fact United were held to a draw by Spurs, which means if we win, we'll be just 4 points behind United and the pressure will really be on. But anything else means that it's probably a little bit too much to ask to catch them at this point. We also need to get the win just to finish above City. I'd love to do that and at least get a second spot and runner-up for the Premier League. That would be a great place to finish. But City are going to be a difficult team to beat. As you can see, they've won 3, we've won 1. There's been a draw in there too. They're on inconsistent form though. We're on excellent form. We are the bookies' favourites at the moment, especially at home. So it really is all to play for. We've also had an international break since the last game, so the players hopefully are a little bit refreshed. I don't think all of these are international starters. But the team we're putting out there is made up of Keane, Pinamonti and Cutrone. We've got Fernandez and Grujic in midfield, with Masuaku, Otamendi, Holding, Lemos and Carmona in defence, and Heaton in goal. Carmona, 1 minute of this game played so far, picks out Grujic. Holding forward to Gedson, now Keane. Good early attack here. What a ball to Masuaku. That is perfect bend on it. And Masuaku puts a cross in. It's cleared out. Grujic follows up, gets the ball, but then loses it. And Sane tries to release Andre Silva. Lemos cleans up well. Carmona inside to Grujic. Not a lot of options there. He goes across. Loose ball, but Gedson picks up. He plays in Masuaku again. Brilliant crossing. Carmona arriving, but it's into the outside of the post. Donnarumma sends the ball forward for City. Andre Silva's managed to get behind the defence, but that header should be dealt with by Masuaku and is. If he clears the ball out, there we go. Heaton will lump it forward. Header by Pinamonti. Gedson plays it through to Cutrone. Carmona making the run, and he's been picked out. 3 at the back stick, 4, 5, 6 at the back stick. And Pinamonti has flashed the header wide, and we could be ruining these chances at the end of this game. 5 shots, all off target. Masuaku with the ball. At the moment we've got all of the possession and all of the chances, and here's Carmona putting the ball in behind for Cutrone. One-on-one run with Romagnoli, but he loses out. Ball played back to Donnarumma. He finds Vincent Kompany. He's got a knock, and Keane followed up there. He tried to shoot first time. He just needed to steal the ball off him, but no composure there. And the chance goes begging. 10 shots, all of them off target. What kind of game are we playing at the moment? City finally get their first shot off, but they've had as many shots on target as we have now. Heaton out to Otamendi. This is such a wasted potential half here. Ball played out wide. Carmona picks it up just before added time here. Cutrone gets onto it. 2 minutes to play. Puts the cross in low. Pinamonti is there, and he puts it into the bottom corner. And we're up to second place in the Premier League with that goal. We're just 4 points off the top, but we've still got another 45 minutes to go. Heck, we've still got another minute and a half of this game, this half to go. And City have got the ball and are on the attack looking for blood. It's De Bruyne Inside to Modric, now Andre Silva. They've got such a dangerous team. We're a little bit exposed on that right flank as Jesus has the ball. He comes to Saul, who loses out to Masuaku. Now they're vulnerable. Pinamonte in behind. Keane's brought it down. He's in on goal just to keep it a beat. Picks out Cutrone. And how has he not scored then? It was an open goal, but he's just passed it into the arms of Donnarumma. Well, there's only 15 minutes left of this second half as Donnarumma sends the ball forward. Not much left to play at all, but Man City have definitely had more of the possession in the second half, but there's been very few chances, and Masuaku swings one in deep. Sanabria has got to it. Overhead kick has just gone wide. Had that gone in, he'd only just come on the pitch as a substitute. It would have been a sensational goal. But as it is, it remains 1-0. I'm going to bring Haidara on for Masuaku because there's only 10 minutes left to play. We've got a corner. Grujic takes it, puts it to the back stick. Carmona arriving, but picked out the sky by Donnarumma. And all these opportunities that we're failing to take really could come back to haunt us. I'm going to bring Fernandez off for Andre, who's much more used to that position and might be able to do something for us with a bit fresher legs. Carmona finds Pinamonte. Can he get across it? He finds Grujic. Good position, but 3 City players on him. Needs some help. Nobody there. Goes back to Lemos, who plays it over to Otamendi, who's got a lot of space against his former club. He picks out Haidara. On the pitch, fresh. Ball put in, but cleared out. Now De Bruyne onto Sane. We've got 7 minutes to see out here. And they found Andre Silva. Ball across. Lemos with a brilliant interception. Carmona to Pinamonte. Overlapping money. Should have gone right there, but he went left. Keane puts the cross in. Pinamonte can't get there. Ball cleared out again. Sane. This is much more end-to-end than I would like at this point in the game. Lemos with another brilliant header. Andre once more. Picks out Pinamonte. Plays it into Sanabria. Touch onto Keane. Loads of players at the back stick, and Grujic is there for 2-0. A massive, massive goal. Such open play there, side to side to side. And then we get the final touch to make it 2-0. And we've got just 5 minutes to see out and close that gap on Man United down to 4 points. This would be such a huge win for us if we do manage to see this out. Now here's Modric sending the ball out to Sterling. He picks out Sane in a good position. There's a dangerous ball in. It's Sterling at the back stick, and Carmona's brought him down, and we could instantly be pegged back by City here. They've got a penalty. I'm not sure who's going to take it for them. It's Andre Silva stepping up, and it's gone in. I thought that Heaton was going to get to that, but he gets his 40th goal of the season, and we're back to where we were, but at least a few more minutes have passed. Now, can we see this out? It's Andre with a free kick. Short to Pinamonte. Could strike it. Tries to go out wide. Loses the ball. Carmona doing brilliantly there, but he's got about 6 players facing him up, and he is tackled, and this looks like it could be really bad for us. It's De Bruyne in a great position. He finds Sane. What a tackle from Haidara there. Launches it forward, and Keane's got the pace here, puts it inside. Pinamonte controls it. Man at the back stick is Sanabria, and it is 3-1. And every time in this game that it looks like we're about to concede, we go up the other end and get another goal. It's 3-1 now, and surely that is the 3 points in the bag. I can't really take much more of this if it's not. But we do have another highlight here for City. Ball over the top. Andre Silva's in behind again. Picks out Sane. Good first touch, but Heaton with the stop. Well, this is definitely the end of this game, as Nzonzi plays it out wide to Sterling. Inside from Modric. Now Ilic onto Andre Silva with 1 minute over the maximum time allowed. And there is that full-time whistle. What a crucial and brilliant win by the team today. 2 late goals doing the job for us. I'm very, very pleased with that performance. The team did so well with so much pressure on them and managed to sneak out that victory, which does close the gap at the top down to 4 points and moves us 2 points clear of City with 8 games left to play. Well, we need to follow up that brilliant win over City with an equally good performance away from home against Atletico Madrid here. I'm hoping we can get a goal, maybe keep a draw, if not get a win, and that will give us a huge chance at home, but we need the away goals, I think. Now, we're putting out pretty much the exact same team as the last match here, with Andre still on the bench. Haidara picked up a knock, but has managed to recover, so he's on the bench as well. Otherwise, it's the exact same 11 that went out against City, and I'm hoping they can just repeat their magic and put in a brilliant first leg performance in Spain. Corner to us, Masuaku puts it in. Otamendi's there, and he's powered the header in at the near post, and we have a very early away goal in this two-legged tie against Atletico Madrid. That could be so crucial over these two legs, and it does give us such a massive advantage to have scored first. We need to capitalise on it though. Koke puts the ball in, it's cleared out, it's Moise Kean launching the counter. Coutron's got Pinamonte through and he's beyond the defenders. He's got Kean across the box if he can pick him out. He puts it across, there is Kean who's hit the crossbar, and Correa gets the ball away. Thrown to Masuaku, it's all us at the minute. Gedson on the ball, loses out. Masuaku with a great challenge, there's the ball laid off, but Correa intercepts, and Diego Costa just beaten to the ball by Otamendi, sent all the way back to Heaton. He picks out Lemos, some dangerous passing from the team. Carmona inside to Grujic, out wide to Masuaku. There's a ball in behind there and Keane's onto it across the box. Coutron from a few yards out puts it home, and we're 2-0 up in Madrid. A sensational first leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and we are in such a strong position for the remaining game and a half really. But we've got a corner here from Madrid, cleared out by Otamendi, who's having a great game. Vieto goes for goal, and somehow he's found the bottom corner there. How on earth has he got that in from that position with so many players in the box? That's outrageous. Well, thrown for Madrid goes in towards Correa. We've had to take off Masuaku, and Vieto there nearly scored. Masuaku picked up a knock just before half-time, so I switched him out for Haidara, and very nearly there losing a goal. But we've got the ball now. It's holding forward to Gedson. Sent it even further on to Moise Kean. He's tried to put the ball out. We just keep on giving it away here early in this second half, which is not encouraging as Felipe Luis plays it over the top. Vieto puts the cross in. Diego Costa arrives, but fortunately for us, plants it well over the bar. Oblak to send the ball forward. Not sure who's out on the left there. It's Haidara facing up for Psycho. The ball into the middle finds Diego Costa. He's tackled but manages to keep it. Gabi also evades a tackle there. We are just not playing well right now. And Vieto's in behind. He's caused us so many problems. Ball across, and Diego Costa is not going to miss the target from about a yard out. And we've gone from 2-0 up to 2-2. Corner for Atletico Madrid. Gabi puts it in. Cleared out by Holding. Now Vieto trying to complete the turnaround. It's come to Gabi. Ball back to Godin. Here's another player cleared forward though. We've got a counter-attack, 3-on-2 here. Keane plays it in behind. Coutron's there. Another man over. It's Pinamonte. He's onside. He's in on goal. And he's finished it as well. Andrea Pinamonte. A devastating counter-attack from the team. And Pinamonte gets his 30th goal of the season. Free kick for Madrid. Correa over to Vieto. Goes for goal. He's hit the crossbar. That was so close to a sensational equaliser. I was not expecting to get a win today, and with 15 minutes to go, we are blowing all expectations here. Haidara to Drinkwater. He's lost the ball. Ball over the top, picks out Vieto. He's in behind, about to equalise surely, but Heaton with a world-class save keeps us in the lead. Less than 10 minutes to go, and so far we're being massively helped by a really questionable substitution policy for Madrid, but they've got a chance here. It's Vieto through to Costa. There was a trip there, and unfortunately it's a free kick and not a penalty, but Otamendi's already on a yellow card, and this could be really bad because all of our substitutes have been used, and Otamendi, our best defender today, no doubt about that, has just been sent off, and we've got 5 minutes now to play with 10 men, and I'm not even sure how to rejig the team. I guess we drop Drinkwater back and maybe move Coutron into midfield. I'm really not sure. This is just going to have to do. I'm going to have to hope for the best. Fortunately, that free kick didn't lead to anything, but we've got 5 minutes to see out with 10 men in Madrid. Heaton sends the ball out to Drinkwater. Almost played as left back there. Here's Holding, back to Heaton. Launched down the area. Pinamonte goes for the header. Comes down to Rob Holding again. Very advanced there. Drinkwater out wide. Ball comes down to Haidara. It's Coutron playing in midfield now. Sends it wide to Pinamonte. There's an overlapping run, but he steady makes it himself. Puts the cross in. Keane's back there. And Moise Kean lashes it home for 4-2. And with 10 men, we have scored another crucial goal in this game. And it means we can afford to lose 2-0 in the second leg and still make the Champions League finals, which is just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, Champions League semi-finals anyway, but what another incredible performance from this team, who are just getting better and better and love a big game. I think I said something wrong there, but a lot of players seem to react well to it. We've won 4-2. That is absolutely sensational. A shock result in that game. City also winning 2-0 away in Spain. But I can't believe what we've managed to do in today's episode. That really is something special. Getting such a big win. I said at the start, if we managed to get 3 wins today, I'd be over the moon, and we've managed to do it. Victories over Stoke, Man City and Madrid in 3 huge games. They don't stop yet though. We've still got West Ham away in our push for the title and for the Champions League, currently in 4th spot. Then we've got the return leg with Atletico, which I'm a lot more confident now than I was before. And then we're at home to Southampton. So huge games still to come. Do drop a like on this video though if you enjoyed those 3 sensational wins. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from this series. And check out the links to my Twitter and Patreon down below. But until next time, see ya!